Hi Virgo, welcome to your Estranged reading. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Also, from the Recommend a Reader community list we have going, this series person is Piper's Dragon Tarot, and I have her channel link in the description box below. Alright, so let's get to your reading, Virgo, for Estranged. All right, this takes a look at their feelings. This is assuming you're not in touch, and whether they're going to reach out, their feelings about that sort of thing. All right. King of Pentacles. So they are very much they're thinking about you. This is you, Virgo, so they would be thinking about you. There is a definite separation here. It's very solitary. Both of you are kind of probably observing each other, or at least thinking about each other. Okay. So we got the Hermit. We've got the Seven of Cups and the King of Swords. All right, so Hermit, this is also Virgo. You're heavily on this person's mind. This is the King of Swords. I think they are kind of confused and still trying to sort out their feelings about how they feel. I think there's just kind of a lot of confusion. I think, though, that underneath all of this, there's sadness, and they're kind of wanting to maybe talk about things one minute, maybe cut it off the next. Maybe they've reached out online, but it's almost like they want things to kind of keep swirling in the air because they don't want things to be over. I don't think they believe that things are over. I don't think emotionally they could. Honestly, I think it would devastate them. I think there's this need to keep things swirling in the air. That's what this feels like. And they, two kings, minor council, so they might even be talking to their friends or anybody, really. You know, I mean, they could be going online watching tarot readings. I mean, this is somebody that's looking to others' wise counsel to find advice or to help them sort something out. That's what the King of Swords does. And then we got two kings here that's kind of doubling down on that, which is wise counsel. So, or minor counsel. So, yeah, this is somebody that's really trying to figure out, maybe they're even distracting themselves with legal proceedings or something, because I just feel like instead of them, yeah, there's confusion, but I feel like this is them wanting to keep everything in the air because they don't want to land on anything because of the grief. You know, like that heavy fog over like a still lake. And so the fog is like all the busyness, and then underneath, though, there's that lake of sadness. You know, I mean, that's kind of a weird image, but that's what it feels like. Okay, all right. Let's get to the reading, shall we? Okay, so 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands, 8 of Cups, Queen of Cups, 3 of Swords, 6 of Wands. Sorry, wrong position. You know, I'm going to leave it because there you go. 7 of Swords, 5 of Wands. Okay. All right. So, can everybody still? Yeah, you can still see it. Okay. I think they is this a marriage and they're wanting to move on from the marriage? Is that what this is? I think they're it's like they're feeling like you had a good run, but this is it. There's no they're not interested in reaching out. I think they just think there'd be too much conflict. They, at least at this time, and I think they're kind of moving towards finding a way to move on. I think they feel like maybe they've waited long enough for you to be able to make a decision or for things to move forward. for things to get off the ground, to be able to start planning and making plans together, or for someone to make a decision, maybe in this separation, because you are separated, you are estranged, you are broken up. And I think they've been waiting on you to do that, but you haven't. I don't think they think you're going to. So this is all about them trying to move on the best they can, even though, I think they have some good memories. We got heartache here, though. And so they got some good memories. They've gone inward. They might be talking to friends or other people, maybe even a counselor or a lawyer, about how to move on, getting some advice on how to move on, because I think they think things are rather conflict-laden right now. So they feel like, you know what, we had our time together. It's come to completion. I'm hurt, but I recognize the need to have closure, and I can't wait around anymore. And I think they're... We got this cheating here. We got this betrayal. We got, wait, what's this? That doesn't fit. Is it that they feel they broke away? They got away with something? No, is it just time? They've got to, what's this Seven of Swords about? Yeah. They feel like they need to really take time for themselves. They really just need to be strategic, and no drama. Just let's just keep this on the up and up. No drama. I thought things were fine. They are not. And now I need to move on, and I'm going to need my friend's help in doing so. And what's this Queen of Cups about? Because this is about compassionate distance and healing. We've got the Six of Wands over here. So this is, it's like they want to keep everything on the up and up and drama free, and it's to the point where they will cut things off. They will be strategic. They will evade, whatever, just so they can have that time to themselves, so that maybe they don't backtrack or backpedal, because I really do feel like they think that it's over. That they've had their run with you, and or that you two have had your time together, but they need to heal now. They need to be able to heal. They need to have time away to think about things, even though you are heavily on their mind. What's this Queen of Cups? So is it that they still care? It's just time to move on? What's this Queen of Cups about? Was this a codependent relationship and it was controlling? Okay, so I think their opinion of you, Virgo, is that they think there was some control issues here. Sorry, just in the fan. There it is. I think they think that you, it feels like there was control, like someone was they were waiting on an offer. They were waiting for you to want to move forward, to make an offer. But it's weird. It's like on the one hand, you've got a lot to offer, but maybe they feel like you withheld it, or just it wasn't the right time. What in the world is going on there? Hold on a minute. All of a sudden I got three things flying in here. What? Unless they feel like you cheated with somebody else here. Is this that they feel like, okay, because they feel like you cheated, not saying you did, but if they feel like you cheated, they're going to need some time to deal with that? Or is it that they feel like there were issues of control here, and that it caused either the relationship to get stagnant or stuck, or it was like this kind of pettiness, like because of the emotional control, offers might have been withheld. There might have been this stubbornness, this pettiness, waiting for things to move forward. And we've got forward movement at a glacial pace here. This is someone that does not move unless things are solid, steady, and secure and assured, to the point where they might be a perfectionist or very controlling and withholding, because above all else, they have to have security and assured longevity. So this could be somebody this could have been a very codependent, controlling relationship in their eyes, just saying. Not that was, but the way they see it, it's like, you know what, we had a good run. but I thought things were working out. I thought things were fine, but you know what? This is for the best. And I really just need to I need to return to self-care for myself, and I need to be away from this relationship. I'm hurting, yes, I'm hurting, but I feel it's best for me to pull away and walk away and move on. And it's almost like they feel like they're going to really need to guard their space. They're going to need to be protective of their communication or lack thereof with you. I feel like they're going to be avoiding. I feel like they're going to be avoiding. And in some cases, okay, so just saying, we got avoiding, we got control, and what they might think of as codependency or emotional manipulation, control. There was a time where they were kind of wanting to make plans or move forward or get this off the ground, but then something happened, right, in the relationship, and now it's like, you know what, I just felt like it was really controlling. But what I was going to say was, we got control here, we got stealth, we got guarding their privacy, guarding their healing process, and we've got this right here, minor counsel. So in extreme cases, just saying, Virgo, this could be restraining order, just saying. I don't feel like there's anything hinky, but and we've got minor counsel, specifically the King of Swords here, and then we've got someone being very stealthy about their healing process and their being able to sort their feelings out. This whole thing right here, okay? Just saying. Just putting that out there. Not that that's happening, not that anybody needs to do that, but all right. So what would Virgo's person say to them? What would Virgo's person say to them? What would they say? They just, you know, it's funny. They just really think, oh, we got the 3 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. I really feel like they just, as much as they might want to, as their heart is breaking, it's just too conflict laden to reach out. They might have felt like, I don't think they felt like things were working out so much as they feel like it was just for the best. There could have been this reversal, but I don't see anything about like being unexpected. It's just like, I don't know. It's like going along to get along, or it was almost like, and it just became too much. Something must have happened though. Maybe they're going to be learning that you betrayed them or cheated on them or were deceptive in the future. Not saying that you were, but that's their take on it. Maybe they felt like, you know what, I gave a lot and now I just need to walk away. I thought things were working out. I thought we were headed for whatever, but maybe it took too long to make a decision, or you were just too controlling. And what's this 6 of Wands about? What's that 6 of Wands about? Waiting for things to work out. Maybe they were hopeful that things were, okay, so this is about things moving to the next level, and it just wasn't happening, and they're like, okay, I'm out. I'm out. I just can't anymore. I'm out. And I need you to not pursue me when I take my leave to think about things. I need to be left alone. I need to not be pursued, not be reached out to, not be contacted. This person might be talking to other people to help them sort out how they feel. All right, what would Virgo's person say to them? What would Virgo's person say to them? Virgo's person say to them? I've thought about you a lot lately. Well, that's not helpful. That's not helpful, because they're not planning on reaching out to you. So don't say that, because that's, you know, unless Virgo, you're just stopping by for confirmation just to see. But it's like, God, some people that kind of sends them into a, you know, another 3 months of needing to process and obsess and do emotional first aid again. All right. 2 cards, please, for Virgo's situation. Okay, so that one flipped. That's the Clover. This is about an unexpected meeting. It's also just about luck and opportunity. Upbeat, happy, carefree. What's another card for Virgo, please? I'm going to do it like I always do it. 2 cards. So this could be that you're going to unexpectedly meet somebody from afar, or have a chance encounter, a really serendipitous chance encounter with somebody that you meet afar, that is away, that is distant. This could also be that there's going to be an unexpected run-in, not in a bad way, but just like you run into somebody in the store, or, you know, doing whatever you're doing at school, wherever. Unexpected encounter with this very significant person. Could be that. Could be that you're unexpectedly going to meet somebody, and it's going to be just really a really good time, a good memory made. with somebody new. This could be meeting with this other person, Virgo. This could be man or woman. It just represents significant other. But it could be unexpectedly, so you run into your person. And it's that you... Oh, I'm sitting here looking at the ship. It's the anchor. Okay. Well, even still, this could be that with the person that you... So this is kind of doubling down on the significant other. This anchor represents... First, sometimes it can be feeling tied down, but it's also about things being stable, things, a committed relationship, a long-term relationship, settling down, being faithful, things that are solid, that you can count on, that anchor you, that ground you. And so it could be that you run into this person again, that it's not planned, but there it is. This is really interesting because we got I really feel like this is about them guarding their time to heal. And yet this is about kind of running into that person again and it being a happy occurrence. So, and I think they remember, I mean, we've got the 6 of Wands and we got the 10 of Cups here. I think they remembered the times finally, like, okay, and I also think they're getting out before it gets weird. I feel like they're thinking, okay, you know what, it's going to start to get weird. We're going to start to have conflict. So it's better that it ended now. I just need some time to heal and do my thing. And this looks like it's going to be okay if you run into each other, you know. It could also be, too, that this person that... It could be, too, Virgo, that this person felt like at some point the relationship started to weigh them down or tie them down, and they really just want to be carefree right now. They just want to be unattached and just kind of have really open, sort of serendipitous encounters with people, like no commitment, no attachment. They just want to get back to being who they are and a normal, unfettered, uncomplicated life. It could be that too. Just saying. All right. Gonna use my dice because I gotta use those more. It was a gift. Dice. 2, these 2, and that one for Virgo. High. Okay. Okay, so when it's like this, I always turn it clockwise. So just saying, that's why. Okay, so we've got the 2 of Coins and the Devil reversed. So this could be Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. This could be Virgo. I went through that already. Virgo. This could be Gemini, Sagittarius. This could be Taurus. This could be Cancer, Virgo, man or woman. It doesn't even have to be those people, just people with those characteristics. But this is 2 of Coins and the Devil reversed. So this could be what you need to be aware of here, and what you need to adjust to is, and what this other person, might I add, is probably adjusting to, and we see that here, is things now being carefree and there being a release from that which was unhealthy or was the bondage, the hostage. There is now a release of that and adjusting to the new normal. So adjusting to the new normal because now we don't have any more drama. There's nothing holding you back. There's nothing holding you down here anymore. You see that? So both of you, this is about adjusting to your new normal. For some of you, though, just be careful. Sometimes the 2 of Pentacles is about someone feeling cheated financially. And that could be what this is thinking. Like they might be suspect of that. Like, hey, wait a second. I don't think there was some unfairness going on here. It could be cheating with another person. But we got the King of Pentacles right here. It could be cheating financially also. So if you had if you had communal property or savings, or if you shared a few things, they might start to become suspect that they're not getting back what is due them or owed them. They might feel cheated. Okay? So just be aware that they might feel like they didn't get their fair share. Just saying. All right. Huh. Keep coming back to this right here. Why? It's like it's almost like, okay, the time just ran out. Things didn't progress the way they wanted it to, and there was too much control, like emotional manipulation. I keep coming back to this. Very interesting. Okay, I think I got everything. I did. All right, Virgo, I hope this was helpful, and I hope you're able to just reestablish your normal, Because right now, for both of you, you need to be apart and to adjust to your new normal. You have nothing holding you back now. You can both start to move forward how you want by yourselves. As much as they might want to, it looks like they're just accepting the way things are and they don't want to reach out. Even though they thought about you a lot, even though they have fond memories of you, no reaching out. All right. I hope to see you in the next reading. Again, I hope this was helpful and I wish you luck with this, okay? All right, take care.